Alright, welcome in everyone. I'm gonna continue with Twilight of Wolumonde. Hope you're actually having a great Friday and a really nice start of the weekend. But yeah, as always, a chill stream, not much to talk about except for me commenting one or two things about the story. It's always gonna be very chill and boring in a way, right? Just me being silent because just reading and well, not maybe reading, but like watching me, watching the stream actually while I read. Before I start, the usual is give me 5 minutes to actually go refill my water and actually use what I need before I start completely focusing into the story. All right, I'm back. Let's start. Lisa is surprisingly very mature for her age, especially when it comes to decision making.
三軍に命
Probably,
ず出征の時だ
probably learn from Kelsey.
ドクター、ここっていい景色だね。
戦況は明白だ。図らずな。
鉄壁、即戦即決する。毒と罠、これは戦術ね。春風が雨と化す時節ね。
万全体を見よ勝敗は一遇にて決さず
決断氷雪の解けるが如く。
わあ、リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
なぜそこまで抗う
一番厄介な敵はどれだ？
私、目を大きく開けたままでいる努力はするから。あなたを土に植え。
何じゃお氷雪の解けるが如く。
本気で行くよ。アイドルのイメージ、今そんなのどうでもいい。私に考え、私と奪い合いをする気？
決断雪がすべて葬氷雪の解けるが如く。
出撃、アイドルのイメージ、今そんなのどうでもいい。
Mission accomplished.
Ah, no. That's actually not gonna end well. Okay, goodbye, Bob. Oh, hey, Great Road. Nice.
いつかきっと刃先で正義を求めずに済む日が来るだろう。
Yeah, that actually makes sense. But is it true? Oh boy, it's always back to reunion.
さあ始めましょう。今宵のマスカレードを。ドクター、目の前の惨劇はいつ埋めた種なのかしら。
図らずも考えが氷雪の解けるん。
みんなこっち来て。
一番危険な戦場はどこだ。私が死守する。
私に考える。寝言は夢でどうぞ。私がいる限り悪夢だけどね。
お前に用はない。失せろ。
図らずも雪がすべて本気で行くよ。
石章抜刀。抜刀する天気の剣。悪るに当たりてすなわち悪。
モンスター座標についた。時間は待ってくれませんよ。安心して、私と奪い合いをする
すでに
ひるんではいないか。少しは骨があるよ。所詮そこまでだよね。分裂の剣。立つるに当たりてすなわち立つ。
Mission accomplished.
Okay, so the hatred is actually starting to drive them, and they want to just fight back. Actually, Zintus are acting like a considerate mom, like no fighting, not doing this, take care of yourself. It's really funny. It has actually been very funny. well, that's how things exactly pan out. So yeah.
「各員撤収」そうだ、まだやり残しがあったわね。後方支援部から大量に届いたおやつに手こずってるんだけど、みんな一緒にやっつけてくれない？
Oh boy, here we go. So basically using gossip to mobilize them, then actually increase the animosity towards the infect. So yeah, makes sense. Okay, so they join in the fray.
太陽の位置がちょうどいいね。潜伏地点に向かうよ。
Yeah, we are throwing hands. What's up, Elders? How are you doing?
すべて計算通りだ。図らず何時いずれ浄土を踏み荒らせしことを悔いぬ。
毒と罠。これは戦術ね。
すでに皆私の盤上にある。
Oh, nice to know.
私に寝言は夢でどうぞ。
むやみに戦に溺れる。お前たちには進歩はないな。
本気で行くよ。
何じゃ氷雪の溶けるがごとく。
次は車椅子に飛行スラスターをつけてみようかしら。
図らず何時いずれ浄土を踏み荒らせしことを悔いぬ。
あなたの訃報を聞くのは誰なのか考えたことある？
一番厄介な敵はどれだ？
春風が雨とキス時節ね。
ただ一手を打てばよい。
お前の
Yeah,
ような
well, to me, I
うせろ。
exactly just shooting. Literally, very much chilling with saying too much.
りんごちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
雪がすべて葬るの何じゃ己が道の正しきを疑わずして深みに陥りけり。
I think more than reading. Wait, I think the servers are already up. People are playing. I think they haven't been already up for like 1 hour and a half to 2, I think. Yeah, I think they are. From what I read in the news in the Discord.
荒れ地は送電となる。
関将抜刀。この剣の力、分裂の剣。立つるに当たりてすなわち立つ。
Yeah, I was just checking the discourse from time to time to see if they're actually
私がいる限り悪
pretty
夢。
much. And yeah, they did like around 1 hour and a half. Also, Grand Blue Fest today, so maybe we can hope there's a Reling news, right, in the Grand Blue Fest. Yeah, I mean, summer live streaming starts in like 6 hours, I think. And then news is like around 3 to 4 a.m. as always. I don't know if I will call it a sudden patch, but it could be kind of copium like that. We don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's like, hey, new rolling patch releases today. We will have to wait until they talk about the information, right? But I will rather not assume what happens. Yeah, it's a kind of copium. Is kind of very having the hopium in a way, right? Yeah, I know because Relink had a roadmap, but I remember Lucilius was announced in one of the, I think, Grand Blue Fest or something like, or it had like a special broadcast, right, for the game that actually showcased Lucilius and some extra changes that were gonna happen. But I don't know. I think we just have to wait to see what they do and what they say during the summer live stream. Yeah. Hopefully there is something about Relink in the live stream, but I'm not holding my hopes for like news specifically in this, because this is more focused on like Grand Blue in general, the gacha. But Who knows? Maybe something happens because I remember they also announcing Granblue Versus in one of the Granblue Fest. So yeah. I do agree. The game actually takes a bit too long in releasing stuff and actually saying news for uh, their games and such. Especially when they are console games, right? Um, as you say, like the season pass for Rising uh, was very slow, very slow, and we don't even know if they have a roadmap for Red Link or show. Are they willing to actually show more, or maybe they actually gonna plan to release content at this? They say they had an idea, but like of content they want to actually do, but what they don't know. They're really gonna announce a new expansion, right? Right. Super Relinkers. I mean, I don't mind if they want to do like a say a small, well, not a small, but like somehow really packs. I don't know if packs with like a medium-sized content patches with a lot of stuff for Link for Endless Ragnarok. I will not mind if they want to do that. I'd say every or so months you can. They release like three, maybe 2 or 3 new raids, and I don't care if they actually charge me $5 for them. I will actually pay them. Like actual DLC, yeah. Like maybe $50. The 3 new raids, maybe new changes, balance changes, new extra content, some extra stuff for the game. I will not mind because I just really want more Relink content, right? Like I'm thirsty for more Relink stuff, and I really want more of the raids that we know to be available in the game. Like I will really like to see a Grand Order raid in the game. I will really like to see, for example, if they did another type of Bahamut raid outside of Versa and Proto Bahamut. Like if they did super raids of Super Ultimate Bahamut and such, or maybe they did, I don't know, Huang Long and Killing, maybe the 4 Primarch Lindworm even. Yeah, Lindworm. I would really like to see how they will translate like the 6 base Omega raids into the game, like Tiamat, Colossus, Leviathan, Yggdrasil, Luminera, etc. I would like to see how they did that, those two, yeah. And maybe some of the Malise ones also, but yeah, in general, just want more content. Like hell, they could actually also do like the Shiva series raid, which is Shiva, Europa, Alex, Grimnir, etc., right? Oh yeah, Versusia raid will actually go very hard, especially with the soundtrack. I think Mersusia might be one of the raids they are considering for Relink, but they probably need to think about the what's the word I'm actually searching for? Approval for it, or maybe it's even a thing they can do right in the game. Really cool. You know what? I will also like to see like something like Mugen with the song from the band that will go really hard. And also maybe like Siegfried or Cosmos, something. Agastia maybe. Agastia will go really hard with the Soy soundtrack. that raid will be so really cool with that soundtrack played. Diaspora is gonna start with the alpha and beta buffs, and you actually need to do to land like 100 hits per person, so 600 hits. Otherwise, the damage is actually reduced by like 90%. So everyone has to do their duty. Yeah. No RH for the SBA Omen. Yeah. Yeah, and you still get the stacks of actually damage per turn, so you need to actually start moving fast. You know, I'm still really salty that Carro Magnifico is not a obligatory damage or HP check in Relink in Ragnarok, because that will be so funny, right? I did really want Carro Magnifico to just be unavoidable damage. If they actually put Mugen into the game, I really want the ballistic big boy to have a special trigger or special stuff that you need to actually do to get a stack to protect yourself from the damage, because it's gonna be obviously unavoidable damage, so you need to clear the conditions, otherwise you basically die. That's really cool. That will be really cool. Oh yeah, I want Nicholas. Nicholas playable with Super Robot Gigantes will be really sick as hell. But I want the Nicholas that is the SSR. The version with the SSR that is not the edgy one, and not the SR one. I really want the SSR one. Yep. I don't really have strong feelings about Clarice, to be fair. But do you want her? Maybe. I will really like something like someone like Catherine, maybe. Personally, because I really like Catherine, and I feel just like a lot of other characters in Grand Blue, she got shaft. So if she actually got a screen time in Relink or like a spot, that will be really cool. It's also because I like Phantom Tips, so yeah, I really like the trope. Clarice Infinite Stones, nice. Oh boy. You know what I really will be think will be funny as hell? Ewiyar. You just put Ewiyar in her cat form. Let her play like that. That will be hilarious as hell. Yeah. Use a cat doing cat things. That will be very cool to actually see. You know what I'm also kind of mad about? Well, not really mad or angry, but like disappointed is that they didn't put any of the Divine Generals in Relink, which is really weird because they really like promoting those characters. Which actually makes me think like why or for what reason they did not put any of them, right? I'm also surprised they also didn't put Bira, because Bira is really... Yeah, they gave also such a cop-out. I'm also surprised Bira is not in the game. Like, considering how popular Bira is and how big of a deal she gets a lot of versions, like, it's surprising that she wasn't not in the game. Or at least put in the game, right? Was expecting maybe Bira to be added, I don't know, some stuff. If they do a Grand Order version raid, I will also don't mind if they put Zoe in the game. I think that's fair. Because I'm really... Yeah, my friend, well, right. Yeah, so, yeah, Zoe. Zoe is really nice. Look, I really like the society, but I'm also tired of, like, the same group of characters appearing in every Grand Blue game, which is the Dragon's Knight, the Society, Carlota. Yeah, you know, all the basic characters. It's just, it's really tiresome, to be fair. They're already on Relink, they're already on Versus, now they are actually on Relink. And if they add Ilsa and just... I don't think I'm gonna get mad, but I'm gonna just be really... I don't think angry is the case. Sure. Spina? Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I just really one of the characters that are not really that popular to appear in the game. To some extent, right? I'm not asking you to be like, oh, put Bira, put this, put that, I don't know. Just really wish some of the most niche stuff characters to appear. It's also the fact that they don't have a lot of Harbins in the game too. They have what? We have like what? 2 Harbins in Relink, so they don't have anything else. Yeah, I think it's 2 Harbins only, right? Which is crazy. A spinner for Relink will be really cool. Yeah, I agree. Let's see. You know what? Who I think will be really cool for Relink though? It's Magisa. I think Magisa will be really cool because of no, but like if they put Magisa, it's just gonna be another Avatar character, and Catalina will feel very sad once again. It will likely make all the Catalina players just feel very, very depressed. That there's another Avatar character that is better than her. They are already dead? Yeah, I guess. I guess. It will be fine. They will recover from it. It's fine. They're gonna buff. They are gonna buff her, and she's gonna be fine. She's gonna be top tier. Trust me. I know what I'm talking. What I'm talking about. You know what I really. Oh yeah, Dao is a good idea. I really like Dao. I also think I would like to see Monica in the game. Yeah, more cool shield characters. I think. What is this name of the guy in Fire? But that's his. Let me see. He'll be around here. Okay, Anderson. Yeah, if they put Anderson in the game, it will be cool. Maybe Adam too. Adam will be also really cool to see in the game. Who else? Don't know about L4. People really like also Dojet Drang and yeah, Drang will be a good addition. No, 1 second. Yeah. You know Drang and Strom? Yeah, the duo? Yeah, Drang is the blue hair guy. That is like the descendant of Ferry's family. And then add one of the divine generals, to be fair. Maybe I was thinking more about something about like Makura will be actually cool for Relink, because she will be another kind of similar type in terms of like buffs to the maybe Yodarha, where she actually gives a touch to everyone. What else? Yeah, I think either Makura or I will say Anila, but Anila is already in Versus, and despite me loving Anila to death, and being the reason I play Grand Blue Relink, I think it should give another, give it the spot to another character that is not in the game, right? Maybe Sandira, which is a bow character, to have a different range character based on that focuses on SBA or something. And maybe be a better bow character than Song. I don't know. Okay, but like she has to say explosion in one of her skills. Just for it to be a funny reference. And I think it will be really, really crazy, to be fair, if Agila was in the game in Relink, because one of her skills probably will translate to give everyone like amplified damage. Like how she gives everyone's assassin. Or she herself gets assassin, like a super amplified damage by 50% or 100% will be really crazy. Yeah, I mean, Kumbira is really not that popular. But maybe they might make an exception because you know how popular is Yui Hori, right? Like everyone loves Yui Hori. She has a really cute and nice voice, and she's a really great actress. Maybe that way will bump the chance of her actually getting into Relink because Relink is more known in a way between like more not normies, but like people who only play console game or full games. Wait, the reason for not adding the Zodiacs is because of popularity? That really it? Oh, come on, man. That sounds very bullshit. That's that's actually a very bullshit reason. Yeah, that's a very bullshit reason. Like, it's like people are not gonna care if the characters are from like a more Eastern focused stuff. They're just gonna see cute girl, handsome guy, waifu, husbando, I don't know, whatever. I like the character. The character design is cool. I don't know. They just gonna look at that and be like, yeah, I want to play that character. That's it, right? Or like they care about the playstyle too, right? Yeah, to be fair, they are not the most popular picks in terms of a character design. Like, I understand Gandagosa being added because a Street Fighter reference and big bulky martial artist kind of guy appealing to like more normal audiences, global audiences, compared to like adding a new girl or a new guy and people being like, yeah, but you know. I think most of the people that don't really like Uno or Gosa is people who already know them from Grand Blue, from the gacha itself. In terms of characters, maybe. I think. Good question. Let me see. I think Rain might be because he's more popular, right? Although the popularity of Rain is mostly being paired with Kane, which comes out as very awkward, right? Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, ba-bum. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Now that I think about it, we don't have a lot of male characters that are drafts, which is interesting to actually think about. Yeah, we really don't have a lot of male draft characters. I see. You know what? Screw that. Actually, put Colossus in the game. Put Colossus in the game and actually let Colossus be like double the size of all the characters, and he just does his own thing. Put Colossus in the damn game. That will be great. I agree. Kane will be really sick for the game. You know what? They also put Friday on the game, and she only is good on Fridays. During the rest of the week, she is really a bad character, like bottom 5. she feels more sad than Catalina. But on Friday, she is like way better than Fediel. Easy, right? Easy design. Oi, oi, 1 second. Well, I mean, they can always change the element of the characters. It doesn't really matter, and because at the end of the day, everyone runs water elemental, and even then, they can just change Orchid the element of it, the balance. Also, now that I think about it, I really want the most weirdest pick ever that leaves you wondering like, what the fuck is this, right? Everyone just reacts and like, what the hell is this? And for that slot, I want Isaac. I need Isaac in his freaking spacesuit. Like, you don't even recognize him. He's never gonna show his face, but he's there, right? I freaking need Isaac. Oh my god. Wow. For what reason do they hate Isaac? What's wrong with my boy Isaac? I think he's alright. He's cool. I just think the suite is very dumb and kinda silly. Ah, I see. Was this during the Zeta banner, the water one, or it was the grand one? I think it was the grand, right? Because that's when Spaghetti Syndrome. There's no water grand Zeta. There's only fire grand Zeta. Yeah, I think it was the water normal. So yeah. I don't remember it because I think that was during the event that was Spaghetti Syndrome, right? Saving Guild Wars, yeah. Yeah, it was the Spaghetti Syndrome event, which was, I think, the last event that concludes the Society storyline, if I recall correctly. Because you were facing against the Moon Dwellers, and that's also when they show the new Beatrix art, which had her with new armor and everything. That's you. Okay, so I was actually wrong. So yeah, Spaghetti Syndrome is when you fight the Automagods that actually come to Earth from the Moon Dwellers, and you meet the first Moon Dwellers, right? And then Home Sweet Home is when Cassius returns to the moon. So Home Sweet Moon, I mean, was when Cassius returns to the moon, and no, but then you're actually wrong, because I remember Isaac releasing during Home Sweet Moon, right? Let me see. Oh yeah, yeah. This is during the Beatrix Manor. It's not even during the Water Zeta one. Home Sweet Moon. Yeah. This one had the Beatrix one. Let's see, Home Sweet Moon. 1 second. All right, I'm back. Stupid he look. I mean, he looks stupid, but that's in character for Isaac. Because he's just a silly guy. But yeah, spaghetti syndrome, blah 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 blah. Let's see. Spaghetti syndrome. Yeah, because he's spaghetti syndrome and then is Home Sweet Moon. Because Home Sweet Moon was the next year after spaghetti syndrome. Yeah, see, I wasn't crazy. I told you Spaghetti Syndrome is first, and then is Home Sweet Moon, because Home Sweet Moon actually concludes. Remember it? I remember it concludes the arc of the Moon Dwellers. Ah, yes. Now they are supposed to be the victims here. Classic. You know what? I really want to see more about Dream Billington, because we haven't seen too much about it. I at least only mentions. I have only seen mentions. But I don't think there's an event about Dream Billington, right? Oh. It took the one step.
争いの匂いというのは
I'm guessing this is the
核も
last
懐かしい
note of the game of the story.
みんな助けに来たよ。
すべて計算通りだ。なんといずれ浄土を踏み荒らせしこと。
リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。
ただ一手を打てばいい。むやみに戦に溺れる。お前たちには進歩はないな。
Okay, where is that coming from? Okay.
モンスター座標についた。
Aha. Wait, what? 50 minutes away? Ah, wow, that's
分からず氷雪
That's
の
very
溶けるが氷雪の溶けるが互角。
無事に帰ってこれたら勝ち。時間は待ってくれませんよ。通信に接続した。ドクター、指示を。春風が雨と消す時節の
Ah, Wang is gonna die. No. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I got this. Wang is gonna survive. It's
アイ
fine.
ドルのイメージ。今そんなの。
なんといずれ浄
リンゴちゃん、今日もよろしくね。次は車椅子に飛行スラスターをつけてみよう。あなたを
Yep,
土に
I forgot to heal Wang.
生
Oh,
まれ
Wang.
変わりなさい。
あらゆる悪をここで止める。分裂の剣立つるにあたりてすなわち立つ。
出撃前アイドルのイメージ。今そんなのどうでもいい。
Passive gambling. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
狙撃機能喪失確認。
なんじゃおなんじゃ己が道
Oh,
の
here comes
夢
Smoker.
でどうぞ。私がいる限り悪夢だけど。
Oh shit, they are dead. Okay. You killed them. Nice. Oh no, they are coming.
この剣の分
Just
裂
take
の
on.
剣立つるにあたりてすなわち立つ。
政策ここで負けを認めれ
See, they are dead.
ばまだ見苦しくはない。
Ooh, golems. I wonder if Shane is gonna be able to survive. More than likely not. Oh, never
こ
mind.
の
That's
剣の
another
天気の
level.
剣悪るにあたりてすなわち悪。 抜刀する天気の剣
Okay, nice.
悪るにあたりてすな
Some gambling? Why do you want some gambling? When the auto runs optimizes everything. Yeah, to be honest, that's fair, yeah. Hmm. Letting himself be killed. But all right. Oh, hey, Cesare. Damn. Calling them friends, okay. Wait a second. I might be wrong, but I don't think Monroe is a Wendigo, right? It's not using. It's not using like. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Could not be because Buldrokesty was the last pure blood Wendigo. Maybe this is more like witchcraft. Okay, so it's actually witchcraft.
いつかきっと刃先で正義を求めずに済む日が来るだろう。
Well, at the end of the day, there was not a solution to this. These people wanted to gouge Soviets with justifications. Okay, I see. So the idea is that they will kill the roadside land operator, which is Atro, draw out attention from the outside world, and with that actually send more help to Wolumonde. I guess that's kind of the idea behind why Beardman actually did it. But it's still kind of an extreme because that actually just rose up. That actually just made people rise up and create all of this chaos. Like, really interesting. In a way, this is more like a man-made catastrophe than the catastrophe itself. I mean, if the real murderer is out there, or killer, I'm actually starting to think it might be self-sacrifice, maybe? Between a group of people? I don't know. A theory. Oh yeah. I actually forgot that Great Road had a very strong distaste and fear of infect. And she has been overcoming it. So yeah, it's really nice to see she actually coming to terms and understanding the point of the side of the infected sorry, the side of the infect, basically. Man, this is in a way very devastating to read because imagining before while slowly dying. It's yeah. Just don't man. I'm just gonna stay quiet. It's very sad for Severin. The fact that he just died from oh boy. Oh boy. Such things happens in our nights, but it is still really I still really love the style of writing for Arknights. It's never truly happy endings because there's never truly or totally happy endings when it comes to like a lot of situations. But I really like it. And I did enjoy this event quite a bit. But yeah, I'm probably gonna leave it here for today in terms of the stream. Like my intention was only finishing this, and then I stop. Tomorrow, I'm probably gonna do Lingering Echoes. Gonna start Lingering Echoes and see how far I go. Like, my idea is Lingering Echoes tomorrow, maybe finishing Lingering Echoes on Sunday, depending on how long it is. And then going to this one, I don't know how to pronounce because it will be... Because I don't know German. But it's something maybe like Slingstorm Herbst. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be everything for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream and I hope to see you maybe tomorrow, alright? I'm gonna try to see if I want to start way earlier for the Arknights stream tomorrow. So yeah. Have a good night, guys. Rest of your Friday and enjoy the rest of your day. And I hope you actually have a good rest if you're going to sleep, alright? See you later. Good night. Well, yeah, later until tomorrow. Bye.